potions. You should try Arcadia's corner.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach enlightenment. And we are but mad, writhing in the filth of our own.
Huh?
Tamri, by the 8, Now, take this as a token of our gratitude. There is room, however, you help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall.
It's no secret that Jarl Idgrod is different. It's also no secret that there are rumors of... Now you go about your business.
I speak and others hear. It is my hope that instead they listen.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Until next time. I do what I can to see that Idgrod's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters. Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. That's what many... Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up. There aren't any houses for sale in Morthal. Very well. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. Never should have.
he's in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
There goes another one.
Weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
They seem less intelligent each time you raise them, if that's even possible.
As long as they can swing a pickaxe where I tell them, they're as smart as we need them to be.
You hear that? The others must have found something.
We'd better go see. These can tend to themselves for a few minutes.
Don't see that every day.
If those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon, so can we.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas. Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you so much. Take a look.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas. Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
You're new around here, so...
I'm the innkeeper. Oh, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left.
Let's get going.
Make yourself
Go
at
on
home.
ahead. I'll stand guard.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. You're not afraid of me, are you? Now we can talk.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? I didn't go... I am not your enemy. I already gave... Like I said in my note, I'm part of a group that's been looking... If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I knew the Greybeards would... When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember you're the only... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here. Dragons aren't just... They weren't gone. Now something's happening to bring them back to life. And I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that... You should know. You got the map for me, so you were paying attention. It's what I do. Yes, a map. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon buried. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
We going? Lead the way. Let's get going. What do you need to take? Let's go.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by
No, you don't want to go up there. A drag... It flew over the... I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there. Come on. Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokundir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Sled.
Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought. happening? Stop! Above! So you really are... It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some... Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. I'm one of the... A very long... For the last... Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose... Not a damn thing. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know nothing saw the Empire, and now who else gains from that but the... If we could get into the Thalmor... Problem is that place is locked up I'm not... Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Retrieved the horn of Jörgen Winkle. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the graybeards, but you are ready. Vingra Crossisan Strundul Othibala Do Ran Now. Tasted the voice of the graybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Wind, guide you. We spoke the same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before... Ah, I sometimes forget. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shore, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. No doubt, you should focus on owning your voice. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. But there are many words of power in Skyrim carved in the dragon. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where it is.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. So that's your plan, huh? Even if you could survive... We're there for information, remember? The Thalmor... I can get... I have a contact. His name is... I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Wink... While you're doing that, meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Melbourne. Don't worry about Mel. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties.
Have you heard? There's been a... A dragon attack. Kyne's Grove this time.
Please, sir, and spare
Got some
me.
good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? I help my father. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I take care of the horses. I hate it. Everyone feels sorry for me, so they don't treat me too bad. Both my parents... Kayla said I guess it could be worse, but I'm sick of sleeping outside with the horses. I want a real home, real parents.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogbir. You're just in time. He's a sorry bastard who's got a gate guard who let Ulfric's Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King. You're just in time to say hello to Rogbir.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogbir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
Swear you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get
on with it!
You should tell her that her
Traitor!
uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Get on with it! You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo!
Huh?
Hey!
Please! Someone do something! Somebody help!
A fight!
That's your best, huh?
Your head.
This what you
No
want?
more. I yield. I yield.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of war.
What do you need? Really? Here's the deal. Don't plan on... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is... Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the...
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. We keep a fine inn.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you given Malborn? Good. But the only... Which means, when you're ready, you'll only have... You can't go to a... At the Thalmor. I guess that will have to do. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Please, you first. I insist.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now.
Guests are advised to remain inside.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor, and you are? Please,
Madam
tell
Ambassador,
what is it,
I'm
Malborn?
So sorry to interrupt. It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have permission to uncork the Arinthia?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talon. Fortunately, I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
I don't recall. See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for... By the way, I don't know... We have a... I care little about the politics, but I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. Until
I hope you're
next
enjoying.
time.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brand. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
To your needs.
All right.
It's a necessary part of my job to mix with the upper class. There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace. It is more like the calm between... I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with Nords. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
Are you enjoying
Everything is splendid. Thank you.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri... You must be new to Skyrim. I feel... I try to do my little... But not every Nord. A rare few. As for honor, well, there are some luxury... There's a...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
You there, servant girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayler, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ah. Thank you, sir.
I'm so
Was there
glad
anything
you
else
could
I could do
attend
for you?
today. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of
Yes, sir.
Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the worship of the false god, following the great... But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on... Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intrusive. Of course not. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. Do enjoy yourself.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drinker? You must be new around here. Bad but I have nothing to hide. And if you want to do business in Tem... if there's anything I can ever do for you... wonderful. Is that... stand back and behold my handiwork.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course.
Attention, everyone.
I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I speak
doing?
figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than
Let's
that
go.
someone would
Before anyone notices us.
in their bed. Although most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling it. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? Good luck. You're on your...
Help! Someone!
Let me do the talking.
Is my star seeing?
Not now.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
Did you see those robes march in this morning?
Over here!
Huh?
Death is the only way out of your misery.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses.
What was that? Do not presume, Giselle. You are most useful, but do not presume. Other
Enough! I won't hold back!
I told you. I don't know anything else. What? Who? Yeah. Come on. This way. I've seen the guards use... No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften.
Death is highly overrated. I won't hold back. Nothing.
Please don't kill me.
Time to finish this.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think... No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
That money. I earned it. I have my own expenses. You know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants
Someone
who are
there?
less... 'Cause... 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 'C
I told you. What? Who? Yeah. Come on, this way. Whatever you want. But let's go,
Listen
now.
up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never should have come here. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it. I'm on your side.
What the? Death is highly overrated.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Hmm?
You made it out alive. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That Esbern? Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail. You mean aside from... Esbern was... He knew every... Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention. Riften, you'd better get your... Oh, just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What is it?